Welcome, seeker of truth. Prepare to embark on a profound journey where ancient wisdom meets modern understanding. A path where the mysteries of the cosmos, forgotten philosophies, and sacred knowledge and wisdom converge to unveil truths hidden from the eyes of the ordinary world. This experience will guide you through the intricate web of Astro-Theology and Syncretism, where ancient cultures saw the heavens not just as stars and planets, but as divine archetypes, reflecting the human experience. You will witness how spiritual sciences and sacred traditions once worked hand in hand, revealing a deeper understanding of the universe and our place within it. But over time, these sacred truths were fractured and separated from modern science, leaving behind a hollow framework focused on mostly the physical. In this journey, we will reconnect science and spirituality, revealing a forgotten synthesis where the mystical and the material coalesce to illuminate profound truths. As you listen, you may find that the knowledge contained here has the power to reshape your perception of reality, challenging everything you've taught and offering a gateway to deeper understanding. The ancients understood that true wisdom transcends boundaries, blending the physical and the etheric, the seen and the unseen, to unlock the mysteries of existence. Now, open your mind, attune your heart, and step into a realm where ancient knowledge bridges the gap between the cosmic and the earthly. Free your mind. Ancient Wisdom of Astro-Theology and Syncretism, The Holy Sciences, Chapter 1. In ancient Egyptian cosmology, Nu was the personification of the primordial waters as a vast, formless and infinite ocean of pure potential that existed before creation. Nu, the masculine aspect, is considered to be the hidden, inert and limitless potential of all creation. Nonet, the feminine aspect, is the receptive, nurturing womb of possibility, in essence, the cosmic mother of all creation. This primordial duality reflects the polarity inherent in creation. Nu as the unmanifested seed, dormant but containing infinite creative force. Nonet as the womb where cosmic gestation occurs before form emerges. The concept mirrors dielectricity and inertia, which is the unseen potential, waiting for magnetic motion to bring creation into form. From nothingness to creation, the journey from Nu to One. In the beginning, before time and space, there was Nu, the primordial void, the infinite chaotic waters of potential in Egyptian mythology. Nu symbolizes pure nothingness, a state of being, stripped of all form, much like the French word nu, meaning to be nude. Yet within this boundless stillness lies the seed of all existence. When Nu is reversed, it becomes UN, meaning one. The moment when polarity merges and unity is born. This profound transition from nothingness to oneness mirrors the eternal cosmic cycle, where inertia, dielectricity, and motion, magnetism, combine to give birth to form. Similarly, in Greek mythology, chaos represents the yawning void from which Gaia, meaning Mother Earth, and the cosmos emerged. Across cultures, creation myths echo this sacred pattern. Across ancient cultures and spiritual traditions, a profound concept emerges: the notion of an infinite, formless source preceding all creation. In Hinduism, this is Brahman's unmanifested state, the ultimate reality beyond time, space, and form. In Norse mythology, it is Ginnungagap, the vast primordial void where fire and ice merged to spark existence. In Mayan cosmology, Hunab-Ku is revered as the one giver of movement and measure, the cosmic force orchestrating balance and harmony. In Kabbalistic thought, Ein Sof Or represents the infinite light of creation, an endless expanse of divine energy preceding all emanations. These concepts reflect a universal understanding of the primordial state, a realm beyond perception, where potential and creation originate. From this formless void arises the manifest universe, where divine energy crystallizes into matter, echoing the eternal dance between the seen and the unseen. As ancient wisdom reveals, all things emerge from the void and return to it in cyclical. Yet modern science's Big Bang theory offers a fragmented narrative, reducing creation to an explosion rather than an unfolding of cosmic potential. True creation is not a random burst, but a harmonic pulse, spiraling from stillness into form and back again. To master this reality, one must return to the new, reclaiming awareness of the etheric body and understanding the atomic world where Atum, from the Bible, Atum from the Egyptians, and Atum from our modern science converge. Through this understanding, we rediscover the magnetic field that empowers us to shape reality and reclaim dominion over our existence. The dielectric and magnetic symphony, birthplace of spirit and soul. In the realm of dielectricity and magnetism, there is no color, sound, or matter, only pure potential and infinite stillness. This world, beyond form and perception, is the most spiritual of all realms, the source from which both spirit and soul emerge. Known as the monad, it is often referred to as God's home. In Christianity, this realm is called heaven. In Buddhism, it is nirvana. In Islam, it is Jannah. It is where we come from, and where we must return after the cycle of incarnation is complete. Reversed polarities in the monad. Dielectric and magnetic energies. Within the monad, where polarities are reversed, a profound interplay between dielectric and magnetic energies unfolds, revealing the foundation of all existence. Dielectricity is the black light, embodying the male yin energy, pure potential and inertia, the source of all that is unmanifested. Magnetism is the white light, representing the female yang energy, the dynamic force that gives rise to motion, space, and creation. In the dielectromagnetic realm of the monad, these primal forces exist in their purest, undistorted state, bound in a cosmic dance where one cannot exist without the other. The white light of magnetism relies on the black light of dielectricity to sustain its motion, while dielectricity, the plane of inertia, requires its magnetic counterpart to express itself as force and movement. This sacred relationship echoes ancient wisdom, just as the Egyptians depicted Nu and Un as inseparable reflections of one another. The science of magnetism demonstrates that dielectricity, Nu, and magnetism, Un, are two aspects of the same divine principle. Dielectricity, representing stillness and acceleration, is linked to time, while magnetism, embodying force and motion, reflects space. Together, they mirror the eternal balance of the yin-yang, where the black light of dielectricity symbolizes inertia and acceleration, and the white light of magnetism embodies force and motion. This union of time and space forms the cosmic framework where creation unfolds, bridging the formless with the manifested in perfect harmony. The monad gives birth to the dyad, the world of electricity. As energies descend from the divine realm of the monad, their polarities undergo a profound inversion. The gentle, nurturing yin energy transforms into black. The dynamic, assertive, yang energy transforms into white. This inversion gives rise to the dyad, the realm of El, meaning electricity, where polarity and duality govern both the physical and metaphysical planes. Through this sacred process of evolution, our being ascends once again toward the monad, where unity and divine balance reside. Perception from the angle of heaven, the reversal of yin and yang. When viewed from the higher realm of the monad, the conventional teachings of yin and yang are reversed. From this heavenly perspective, unity dissolves the illusions of duality. Yang, perceived as black light, reflects the stillness and acceleration of dielectricity. Yin, perceived as white light, reflects the force and motion of magnetism. This cosmic interplay is perfectly embodied in the yin-yang symbol, depicting the eternal dance between time, inertia and acceleration, and space, force and motion. Yet beyond these realms, in the pure state of the monad, a world emerges where polarity ceases. There is no color, no sound, no matter, only the purest spiritual essence. The return to source, reversing polarity in the monad from this ultimate vantage point, the polarities invert once again. Dielectric black light representing yang embodies the masculine energy. Magnetic white light representing yin embodies the feminine energy. As these energies descend into the atomic realm, the inversion manifests. Yin becomes black and yang becomes white, birthing the dyad, the world of electricity and polarity. It is within this dualistic realm that the soul embarks on its sacred journey of transformation. By acquiring wisdom and evolving our essence, we prepare to return to the source, the monad, where the boundaries of polarity dissolve and unity restores the balance of all existence. The dyad world, birth, growth and death in the realm of electricity. The dyad world is the realm of our physical existence, the world of electricity, where atomic structure emerges through the pulse of dielectricity and magnetism. Much like the beating of a heart, this dielectromagnetic pulse sustains the torus field, holding the atom intact. This pulse generates the foundational elements of our reality: colors, sounds and vibrations, amplitudes and frequencies, matter, the 4 elements and the 3 modalities. In essence, the dyad world is where growth and evolution take place, a realm we know as Mother Earth or Gaia. Unlike the monad, which is eternal, unified and unchanging, the dyad is a dyad realm. Vibrations, decay and eventual dissolution. It is here that spirit and body are temporarily separated, allowing for the sacred cycle of birth, growth and death. We enter this realm to relearn who we truly are by forgetting who we think we are. Through this process of forgetting and remembering, we journey back to our soul and spirit, rebirthing through the sacred vessel we call an anatomy, the holy temple that houses our divine essence. Incarnation, white light, and the cycle. Of forgetting through countless incarnations, we inhabit new physical forms, forgetting and relearning with each rebirth. Upon death, we encounter the white light of magnetism, the point where the brain enters a blank state before reincarnation. In French, the word for white is blanc, symbolizing this blank state we pass through at the threshold of rebirth. This white light, governed by magnetism, returns us to the cycle of reincarnation under the domain of Saturn, Kronos, the god of time. From death to rebirth, the role of Saturn, the moon, and Earth. After death, this white light guides us back into the cycle of reincarnation. Saturn, Kronos, the keeper of time, binds us to the cycle. The moon serves as the womb of consciousness, preparing our awareness for rebirth. Mother Earth becomes the womb of life, where we manifest again to experience the physical world. This eternal cycle binds us to the realm of duality until we awaken and transcend, returning to the black light of dielectricity, the Christ. The ultimate goal is to return to the black light of dielectricity, the realm of pure potential and stillness, where nothing lacks and all possibilities reside. This black light is the Christ within, the unmanifested seed of divinity that dwells in every soul. To return to this state is to transcend the cycles of reincarnation, allowing the soul to evolve into pure stillness and eternal unity. Though the white light is where we arrive after death, the black light is where we truly belong, the source. The end of the cycle, evolution into pureness and stillness. To return to the black light is to end the cycle of birth and rebirth, to transcend the limitations of the dyad world and merge once again with the eternal monad. This is where inertia meets acceleration, where time dissolves and where pureness and stillness reign supreme. In this sacred return, we reclaim our divine essence and awaken as masters of the etheric and atomic worlds. The dyad world, a realm of evolution and experience. To summarize, the dyad world is our physical realm here on Earth, the world of electricity, where the atomic structure manifests through the symbiotic pulse of dielectricity and magnetism. Like the beating of a heart, this dielectromagnetic pulse sustains the torus field. The birth of Atum, from primeval waters to atomic creation. In Egyptian mythology, after Nu and Un emerged as one, they gave rise to Atum, or Atum-Ra, a divine manifestation from the primeval waters. This event symbolizes the origin of all creation, a concept that echoes across various spiritual traditions and even within modern scientific paradigms. In science, Atum corresponds to the Atum from the Egyptians. Atum corresponds to the atom, the fundamental building block of matter. In the Bible, Adam mirrors this concept, representing the first man formed from the primordial elements. Etymology and the hidden code. Atum and Adam. To grasp this cosmic truth, we must look deeper into etymology, the hidden language of the atom. This is a language where letters, sounds and meanings can be interchanged and manipulated through the act of spelling, a practice deeply rooted in vibrational energy and sacred geometry. Atum, atom, Adam. All three words encode the same energetic essence, the primal creative force we know today as the atom. In this cosmic language, the letters may rearrange, but the essence remains the same, the beginning of all manifestation. The radiant sun and the magnetic pulse of life. The radiant sun manifests its magnetic soul through its pulsing heartbeat, creating and sustaining all life. Just as the sun pulses in the heavens, radiating its vital energy to the cosmos, so too does the human heart pulse within the body, an echo of the same universal rhythm. The sun is an atom. The heart is an atom. The earth is an atom. All is Atum, as the Egyptians used to say. Each of these exists on different scales, yet all follow the same pattern, the rhythmic pulse of creation that sustains life through magnetism, vibration, and light. The microcosm and macrocosm, atoms as reflections of creation, this cosmic truth reveals a profound microcosm-macrocosm relationship. The atom within us mirrors the sun in the sky. The heart pulses like the sun, sustaining life through a magnetic rhythm. The earth, as a living organism, reflects the same atomic principles, holding life within its magnetic embrace. Each atom, whether in the heavens, within our bodies, or beneath our feet, serves as a microcosm of the universal pulse that permeates all existence. Through this divine pulse, we see the reflection of the macrocosm in the microcosm, revealing that all is Atum, the eternal source from which creation unfolds. Ra, the radiant sun and the magnetic pulse of life, manifests its magnetic soul through its pulsing heartbeat, creating and sustaining all life. Just as the sun pulses in the heavens, radiating its vital energy to the cosmos, so too does the human heart pulse within the body, an echo of the same universal rhythm. The sun is an atom. The heart is an atom. The earth is an atom. All is Atum, as the Egyptians used to say. Each of these exists on different scales, yet all follow the same pattern, the rhythmic pulse of creation that sustains life through magnetism, vibration, and light. The microcosm and macrocosm, atoms as reflections of creation. This cosmic truth reveals a profound microcosm-macrocosm relationship. The atom within us mirrors the sun in the sky. The heart pulses, like the sun, sustaining life through a magnetic rhythm. The earth, as a living organism, reflects the same atomic principles, holding life within its magnetic embrace. Each atom, whether in the heavens, within our bodies, or beneath our feet, serves as a microcosm of the universal pulse that permeates all existence. Through this divine pulse, we see the reflection of the macrocosm in the microcosm, revealing that all is Atum, the eternal source from which creation unfolds. The hidden power of the word, vibration, energy, and creation. In the ancient world, it was well understood that words were not merely a form of communication, but a powerful force capable of shaping reality. Every word spoken carries a vibrational frequency that resonates through the ethers, affecting both the seen and unseen realms. This is the power of the Logos, the word of creation that gives rise to all things. In Hebrew mysticism, the concept of abracadabra means I create as I speak. In Christianity, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. In Hinduism, the primordial sound Om vibrates through the fabric of the universe, sustaining all existence. Spelling and casting, the science behind the magic. The act of spelling is not a coincidence, but a profound reminder of the power hidden within language. To cast a spell is to speak vibrations into existence, influencing the energetic field that surrounds us. Letters are symbolic vibrations, words are containers of energy and intention. Sentences become the vibrational blueprint of manifestation. When we speak with intent, we align our vibration with the frequencies of creation. This is why the words we speak shape not only our reality, but also the realities of those around us. The alchemy of sound, turning vibration into reality. Just as atoms vibrate to form matter, words vibrate to form realities. This is the alchemy, where vibrational intention transforms the invisible into the visible. Positive words raise vibrations, promoting healing and growth. Negative words lower vibrations, causing chaos and decay. Mantras, affirmations, and prayers realign the energetic field, restoring harmony within and around us. The breath of life, the power behind every word. Breath is the carrier of the word. As we breathe life into our words, we breathe spirit into our reality. The Hebrew word ruach and the Greek word pneuma both mean breath and spirit, highlighting the sacred connection between breath, word, and creation. Breath animates words. Words animate reality. Reality mirrors the vibration of our spoken intent. The divine act of creation. Speaking reality into existence, to speak is to create. Every word uttered sends ripples through the quantum field, influencing the manifestation of matter and energy. This is why mindful speech is essential on the path of spiritual mastery. By mastering the vibration of words, we master the vibration of reality, bringing us closer to our true essence, the creators we were born to be. In the end, we remember that in the beginning was the Word, and through that word we reclaim our divine authority to shape worlds. Chaos, Greek mythology. Chaos, Gaia, and Eros, the birth of creation in Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, the story of creation begins with a profound emptiness, a void known as zero, from which chaos, the essence of primeval nothingness, emerges. Chaos, the god of unmanifested potential, gives birth to the foundational forces of existence. From chaos, Gaia, symbolizing the earth and the very heart of creation, arises alongside Eros, the embodiment of love, igniting the creative forces of the universe. These divine beings form the dyad world, the realm of electricity, where the energetic interplay between dielectricity, representing inertia, and magnetic motion, the force of the monad, gives rise to all life and form. This sacred dance between opposites is the core of creation, where the fundamental forces of earth and love guide the unfolding of reality. As the magnetic pulse of unconditional love connects all hearts through the plane of inertia, the electrical, conditional love of Venus oscillates between the mind and emotions, shaping our experiences. In this intricate interplay of energies, both magnetic and electrical, life flows in waves as the heart sustains the pulse of life while the ego reacts. The interplay. Magnetic and electrical waves of love. Love manifests in two distinct yet interconnected forms, the magnetic and the electrical. Magnetic love is the pure, unconditional force that binds us through the stillness of inertia, creating a connection that transcends all limitations. On the other hand, electrical love is dynamic and fluctuating, shaping our thoughts, emotions, and actions, and influencing the ego as it interacts with the material world. These waves of energy flow eternally between the heart, mind, and body, guiding our experiences and interactions in a cosmic dance of love. Venus-like love, conditional and electrical, oscillates between the brain and the emotional body, while magnetic love, unconditional and pure, flows horizontally as a longitudinal pulse wave through the plane of inertia, connecting all hearts. As the heart sustains life with its magnetic pulse, the ego responds, manifesting itself through electrical, transverse waves in thoughts and emotions. This cosmic interplay is reflected in Roman Greek mythology through Saturn, Kronos, embodying the black light of dielectricity, and Rhea, Ray, the white magnetic light, radiating unconditional love like the sun. The heart mirrors this radiant energy just as the earth and the sun emit magnetic and electrical forces, aligning with the ancient principle of as above, so below. Our hearts are the source of magnetic radiance, while our minds and emotions vibrate with electrical impulses, creating a harmonious balance of creation and existence. Saturn, who is also known as Kronos, and Rhea, his wife, the birth of the electrical world. In Greek and Roman mythology, the figures of Saturn, Kronos, and Rhea, representing time and radiance, together gave birth to Jupiter, Zeus, embodying the manifestation of the electrical physical world. Jupiter, or Zeus, is often depicted holding a lightning rod or thunderbolt, symbols of the electrical force that shapes and sustains the atomic world. This lightning rod represents the fundamental energy, Dielectricity, which superimposes the world of black light, dielectricity, and white magnetic light, bringing the electrical world into existence. The process of creation, as mythically portrayed, comes from the interaction between these two forces, dielectric, black light, and magnetic, white light, to form the electrical world we experience. Zeus, or Jupiter, stands as the personification of this electrical physical world. In the dyad world known as Earth or Gaia, the Semitic name Baal, meaning Lord, links to the concept of Bel, signifying the power of electricity. This connection is further emphasized by Marduk, the chief god of Babylon, who was also known as Bel and depicted as a god of thunderstorms. Bel, like El, is associated with the forces of electricity, representing the beauty and vitality of life. Depicted with a staff of lightning and a helmet with horns, Bel also ties to the Taurus constellation, symbolizing the Taurus field, the foundational energy structure of life and creation. The correlation between bell and the sound of bells is rooted in the vibrational frequencies that bells emit. When struck, a bell creates a resonance that oscillates between two polarities, much like magnetism, which pulses, and electricity, which flows as a wave. The ringing of a bell creates a transverse wave that travels through the air, reflecting the vibrational energy of the electric world. Baal, or Bel, represents the Lord of Manifestation, the force that brings energy into form, much like the way sound waves are produced by the physical action of striking a bell. These bells, including cowbells, vibrate and oscillate in a dual state of compression and rarefaction, mirroring the transverse electrical waves that move between high and low pressure. Cowbells in ancient societies were associated with fertility and cycles, symbolizing the Earth's physical abundance, while echoing the cyclical pulse of life. Their ringing connects the Earth's magnetic pulse with the vibrational field of the cosmos, bridging heaven and earth. Bells have long been used as spiritual tools, warding off negative energies and inviting higher frequencies, much like how dielectricity and magnetism neutralize chaos and create harmony. In essence, Baal and Bel encode the cosmic relationship between dielectricity, magnetism, and electricity, with their connection to sound and lightning reflecting the pulse of creation that sustains the atomic world. To ring a bell is to call upon the source, a reminder of the eternal dance between these forces and the symphony of creation. Similarly, the ancient saying, "All is Atum," from Egypt, mirrors the concept of the atom, representing the dual energies of dielectricity and magnetism. This duality is further seen in the biblical story of Adam and Eve, symbolizing the atom and waves, with Adam representing the dielectric force and Eve representing the electrical wave. This myth illustrates how the atom gives rise to waves, fundamental to the fabric of the universe. In the realm of magnetic sciences, the plane of inertia, invisible yet essential, acts longitudinally, creating the pulsation that sustains life, and shows how our physical bodies, like musical waves, eventually return to silence, much like the cycles of life on Earth. Magnetic vortex, showing the plane of inertia or dielectricity via torus field. The plane of inertia crosses horizontally, binding the black light of dielectricity. At the center of this dynamic flow, green is manifested. Unconditional love, symbolized by the longitudinal wave, resides at the core of our energetic spectrum, perfectly balanced between the blue chakra, throat, and the yellow chakra, solar plexus. On a deeper level, it also harmonizes with the red chakra, root, and the blue chakra, reflecting the cosmic principles of redshift and blueshift. When blue and yellow merge, they create green, the color of the heart chakra, acting as the bridge between the lower and higher chakras. On a larger cosmic scale, Earth sits between the blue heavens above and the fiery red of hell below. When red and blue unite in harmony, they form violet, the color of the crown chakra, symbolizing the gateway to higher consciousness and enlightenment. This cosmic balance reflects how unity between the material and spiritual realms opens the path to higher awareness and spiritual growth. Without the forces of dielectricity, which governs time, and magnetism, which defines space, electricity cannot be created. It requires a sustainable engine, a pulse much like the steady beat of the heart. This same principle applies to Mother Gaia and the Sun. Gaia, representing the physical realm, and the Sun, radiating magnetic life force, work in symbiosis to generate and sustain existence, just as the pulse of the heart sustains the body, connecting us to the eternal dance of time and space. A magician, or magus, understands that true power originates from the source of magnetism, hence the term sorcerer derived from sorcerer. This source is magnetodielectricity, the primal force that holds the soul and spirit beyond the visible realm of atomic mass. When the mag enters rotation, this energy manifests electrically through friction with dielectricity, creating the dynamic interplay that sustains creation, electricity. The sorcerer, tapping into the source. The sorcerer, whose name is derived from sorcerer, draws power directly from the primordial source of magnetism and dielectricity, the twin forces that sustain creation. Sorcerers access the infinite potential hidden beyond atomic mass. By attuning themselves to this source, they channel raw, unfiltered energy capable of bending reality through the manipulation of longitudinal waves and the pulse of creation. This mastery allows them to manifest, transform, and shape reality by aligning with the unseen forces of the monad. Key attribute: mastery over primal energy. Symbolic concept: the infinite, the torus, and the axis mundi, reflecting the cyclical pulse that sustains existence. The wizard, tapping into wisdom. The wizard, whose name is rooted in wise ard, derives power from wisdom. the conscious understanding of the cosmic laws that govern reality. Wizards bridge the dyad world, blending intellectual mastery with spiritual insight. Through mental alchemy, they transmute thoughts into action and bend reality by understanding and utilizing natural laws, symbols, and archetypes. Their power is rooted in gnosis, higher knowledge that connects the divine with the physical, allowing them to transform what is known into what is possible. Key attribute: mastery of knowledge and symbols. Symbolic concept: the staff representing the axis of knowledge and its ability to channel cosmic understanding. The warlock, tapping into will and pact. The warlock, derived from warlock, meaning a pledge or binding oath, wields power through willpower and pacts. Warlocks often bind themselves to cosmic or spiritual forces through contracts, oaths, or agreements, securing power by aligning with or dominating unseen entities. Their strength lies in the ability to impose their desires on the dyad world through the force of unwavering will, often navigating a balance between control and submission to the powers they invoke. Key attribute: mastery of will and manipulation of external forces. Symbolic concept: the binding sigil or seal representing the pact and the power granted through alignment or allegiance. In essence, the sorcerer channels pure energy from the source, manipulating the pulse of creation. The wizard transforms knowledge and wisdom into tangible reality through understanding cosmic laws. The warlock imposes their will upon the external world by forging pacts and aligning with unseen forces. Each archetype taps into a different aspect of cosmic power, reflecting a unique path toward mastery over the seen and unseen realms. Thank you for tuning in and embarking on this journey of cosmic understanding. Free your mind. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to help grow the channel by liking, sharing, and subscribing. To each of you, continue to radiate. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the Ancient Spiritual Sciences. Chapter 2, on my channel, The Tarot Experience.